Welcome to Sita Delicious's kitchen. Today we are gonna make garden fresh tomato soup. But first, let's pick some tomatoes. Got one. We have a variety of tomatoes. We got our tomatoes. We gathered the tomatoes. We need 4.5 cups. Now let's cut the tomatoes.
You gotta make sure to use safety concerns. Go slowly. Leia's been using a knife for a bit, but make sure you're okay with the knife. The ingredients for our garden tomato soup are the following. So we got tomatoes from our garden, okay? We also have cumin, a little bit of red pepper, we have basil, we have oregano, butter, we have also onions. We're gonna use some chicken broth, we're gonna use some cornstarch, and some milk. So the first step is to put a tablespoon of butter into the pot, right? And now we're gonna add our medium-sized onion. Make sure you saute it for like 2-3 minutes or two until it's like translucent. This is how it is when it's ready and translucent. So the onions are translucent. We're gonna add 4.5 cups of our tomatoes. Okay, make sure you mix it around. Make sure it gets sauteed. So our tomatoes were sauteing for like 5 minutes. Now we want to just add the 3 cloves of minced garlic. After the cloves, we're also gonna add our basil, which was like a teaspoon of basil, fresh dried basil, a half teaspoon of cumin, and a half teaspoon of oregano. We add the seasoning. So now we're adding 2 cups of chicken broth. Guys, we're not perfect. We forgot to tell you that one of the ingredients is salt. So let's put a teaspoon of salt in. Okay. And we also forgot to tell you sugar. But it's all right. A teaspoon of sugar.
We had to make a roux. We had to pour 1 cup of milk into the pan. And we had to pour 1 tablespoon of cornstarch into it. The roux thickens the soup.
So you need to put 2 of those because that's a half a tablespoon. So 2 of those. All right, get your whisk on. Do it slowly, okay? Move it around. It's gonna get thicker, okay? You constantly move it around. All right, so I'm just gonna, this has been going for like 15 minutes, okay? I'm gonna put the red pepper flakes, okay? And then I'm going to also add our little roux that we made. The Leia instructed you on how to do it, okay? You're gonna pour this in. This is gonna thicken the soup. And then we're gonna mix it. All right, so now we gotta just strain the soup. I want to show you how. We're gonna puree the vegetables in a blender, okay? And we'll be right puree the vegetables that are left, okay? We're gonna put them in here. So you get all those vegetables. Ready for the magic? So we did the vegetables. You gotta pour slowly. Put it back into the pot. All right, so we join them together. We're gonna reduce the heat and simmer for like 5 more minutes and we'll have soup.
Our last ingredient is sweet basil. It goes great with tomato soup. Hey Mama B, do you like my soup?
Yes, it's very good. I feel like I'm eating it in a restaurant. The way they make it in a restaurant.
So out of 10, what would you give it?
9.
Oh, Daddy gave it an 8.
I like that.
You like that?
Our soup is ready. Mmm.